Congratulations, you now know the difference between a sculpture in the round and a sculpture in relief. But what about parts on a sculpture in the round that stick up off the surface? For example, the curls in David's hair. Did those represent relief sculpture? The answer is no. Those are details on the surface of a sculpture in the round. What about this example? An Irish high cross. It's clearly a sculpture in the round, but what about all that interlace ornament on the surface? Does that constitute relief sculpture? The answer is yes. In this case, this is relief sculpture on top of a sculpture in the round. The reason is that these two sculptures are independent of one another. You can take that interlace off and put it in another context, and it makes complete sense. The interlace is not dependent on the cross for its identity. Likewise, you could take that interlace off the cross and you haven't diminished the form of the cross in any way. It's like the cross is a shark and the interlace is a remora sticking on the surface. Let me explain. A shark is an animal that has parts sticking off of it, like its fin, but the fin is an intrinsic part of the shark. It's a detail on the surface. If you cut the fin off, you have cut off a part of the shark. It's kind of the same way with David and his curls. If you take them away, you're taking away part of the detail that helps define him. And you can't exactly put those curls on another surface and have them make sense, like you can with the interlace. The interlace is more like a remora. It's a parasite that is hitching a ride on an entity that is completely unrelated to it. So in the future, if you're ever trying to decide, am I seeing details on the surface of a sculpture in the round? Or am I seeing relief sculpture parasitically hitching a ride on another sculpture on the round? Just ask yourself, is it a shark fin or is it a remora?